Pucks are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Senators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Fires it on net. Denies him with the save. Quick shot. And he gets in the lane to block that. Utah's looking to break out. Angles it over to Keller. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Denied by Omar.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Puck picked up by Perron. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Utah's looking to break out of their own end. The Senators take possession in the neutral zone. Puck picked up for the open ice. And now he tries to get it across to Keller. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Sends it across the ice. Ottawa's moving it up the ice. Sends the pass over. Big scores! Claude Giroux!
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Ottawa's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
And he's knocked off the puck there. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Picked up along the boards by Cousins. There's a shot, and there's the save.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Quick pass to Schmidt. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Chase in front. Big stop by the keeper.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. With possession along the wall. The Mammoth have the puck against the boards. Tosses it to Gray. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Here's a shot and makes the save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Ottawa's ahead 1-0. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And that's taken away. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck in their own zone. They've got numbers. Fires it. Comes up with the stop.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Utah's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, what a save in front! Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Cole's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Quick pass across to Cousins. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Stenlund's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
On their heels, trying to clear. Oh, great work getting the puck out of the zone.
James, when I played, this was my bread and butter. I never saw power play time, but I saw a ton of PK time, and you knew when that puck was on your stick, you had to clear it, not only to get fresh legs on the ice, but now you could contest the neutral zone and defend the blue line on entry. That is the critical piece to any PK unit.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Moves it quickly over to McBain.
Pulled up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Senators take it along the wall. The man advantage is over.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Shot! Gives them nothing in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And a little body contact on that play. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here they come on the attack. And the defenders come up with the puck. Here's a short pass to Krause. McBain's got it in the offensive zone. Omark's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Utah still down here in the first despite the multiple scoring opportunities. Hayton's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Dunks it in. The Mammoth have possession along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Quick feed to Shabbat. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Denies him with the save. Moves it to Carponi. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. The Senators have it behind the net. Feeds it over to Clement. Intercepts the pass. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. Pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And he moves it up to Yamamoto. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Nice pass back. Feeds it over. Tries to feed it over to Zetterman. Fantastic save.
Melka's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
The Senators gain control of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Shot! Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Ottawa's up 1-0. Utah's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Makes the save. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a chance to set up now. And that's intercepted by Sanderson.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Gregg's got it into offensive territory. Works it across to Keller. Ottawa's got the puck. Dishes it to Amadio. Nice zone entry from the right side. Utah's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come on the attack. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. The Mammoth have taken possession in their own end. And now he angles it across to Gunther. Puts it on net. Handles that one. Slides it diagonally to Gunther. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Utah's down despite numerous scoring opportunities here late in the first. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And now it's over to Zetterlund. Utah's got the puck. Directs it on over to Cole. Takes a shot. And he gets in front of that rocket. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Quick pass to Gray. Ottawa's moving the puck through center ice. The Mammoth have it in their own zone. And the puck's kicked free. The Senators have it against the wall. And it's kicked away. Here's a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. The frozen biscuits drop here, back underway here. Gets a stick on it. Great save by the goaltender on that one. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this.
Now's your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products into recycling bins throughout the arena. Thank you, fans, for joining us in your campaign this year.
Well, let's see what period two has in store for us as they're about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Allmark's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Utah's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. Ottawa's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Anytime a goal is a result of a battle, you know that the coach loves it, and it's going to show up in the video room the next day because it is all initiated by will and the willingness to sacrifice your body, right? To be able to provide the intangible on the play, and then you're able to execute with the skill and be opportunistic once you gain possession. I just love it.
The Senators have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Keller's sliding the puck behind the net. Poked away by Perron. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And now he moves it to Perron. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. The Senators gain possession. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Stopped by the goaltender. Allmark's going to cover up and opt for a whistle.
Yeah, and I don't mind this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. What a stop! Her opponent's working it around in the corner. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. to Hayden. Sends a pass over. Zetterlund's lugging the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Cousins. And that's picked up by Gunther. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Puck sent in, and that will allow for a fresh group of forwards to get out on the ice. Good use of the body on the play. Omark's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Senators lead this one 2-0. Nice job tying up his opponent. Made that stop. Moves it quickly over to Shabbat. Inside his own end, moves the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Utah's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Krause has it in the defensive end. Passes the puck over to Giroux. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Shot! Puck goes off the glove. Can't keep a hold of it. The Senators pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Utah's gained possession along the boards. Gets the puck in deep. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Handles the pass. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Throws it in. The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. Utah's ready to go on the attack. Into the corner now. With the blast. Sacrifices the body. Stop that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Utah's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They have all sorts of scoring chances tonight. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Here's a short pass to Cousins. Denied by the puck stopper. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Ottawa's got a 2-0 lead. The Senators win that offensive zone face-off. Takes that pass back to the point. Slides it across. Comes up with the block. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Taken by Schmaltz, and rings the iron!
Utah's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
The Mammoth have taken over in the neutral zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Perron. Oh, he'll feel that one. Slapped away by the blocker. The Mammoth have possession along the boards. There's a solid collision. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
You're going to take a penalty. You might as well take your opponent with you as they both march to the box.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's
up the outside of the frame. Sergachev's moving the puck through his own zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Gunther's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Grabs it in his own end. Tries to get it over to Giroux. And he takes the pass. And now he tries to get it across to Gunther. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Utah's got the puck along the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. Dishes it off. The Senators are in transition. Quick feed to Gunther. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop. Allmark's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Utah's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Passes it over. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. More than half the period has expired. Ottawa's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the Senators were tied up there. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Moves it to Cousins. And he takes the dish. Puts it wide from the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Wow, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. The Senators will play it in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Coughs up possession of the puck. Utah's got a hold of it along the wall. Gets it out of his own end. Batherson's got it against the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You've got to game manage, you've got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
In the final moments of this period, the Senators are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Utah's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Sends it into the offensive zone. And a good smack with the stick to get it down. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Puck fired in deep, and they'll go for a change. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and it dies on his stick.
The Senators gain control of the puck. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Shot! Stones them in front. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall.
Perron's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Tries to get it to Stenlund. Puck grab by Clement. The Mammoth have it now. Turns it aside with the glove.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Utah's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Shuts it down. Oh, they do it again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Here's a centering pass. And that's intercepted. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Slides it across to Patterson. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Feeds it over. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Allmark's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights, player features, and great merchandise from our online store.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Utah's had a strong 40 minutes of play, but it can be frustrating when you've been dominating possession and you look up at the scoreboard and you're trailing in the third period. You got to stay the course, continue to dominate that possession time, but figure out ways to get to the interior, not just hang out, be influenced to the outside. They got to get inside and make it count.
Keller's got it along the wing. Ottawa's got the puck. Slides the pass over to Perron. They go on the attack through center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove.
Allmark's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Lots of time left in this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Ottawa's got it in the offensive zone. Gets in front of it for the block. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Utah's had a lot of good looks on goal, but they still trail early in the third. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Shakes himself free. Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get it one. Well, I've been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride. He gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
The Mammoth have pushed back here in the third and have made this a one-goal hockey game.
Yeah, tough pushback, and sometimes when it's not working, you have to make adjustments, and those adjustments are really successful in this one.
The Senators flip along the wing. Rossum. Quick pass to Carponi. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a chance, and that shot dies in traffic. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. The Senators take it across the blue line. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. With some open space at center. Can't get a hold of that pass. Ottawa's got it along the wall. The Mammoth have the puck against the boards. And they'll dump it in. Moves it over to Amadio. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Dumps it in. Utah's got possession of the puck. Taken along the wall by Stemlin. And he coughs it up with the pass. And it bounces off the glove and it stays out. Utah's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. Ottawa's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And the puck's booted away. And here's the pass to Petrova. Gaining steam here on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Marino. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And makes the save. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. And the puck's not loose. Huge steal in his own end. Into the offensive end now. Great defensive effort with the strip. Takes the feed. Fires it on net. Just enough to keep it out there. Moves it quickly over to Cousins. The Senators have it now. Puck dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards. Utah's gained possession along the boards. Quick shot! And he easily stops that one. Sends it to the middle. Dishes it off again here. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Mammoth have the puck in their own end. The Senators gain possession. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Utah's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Picked up along the wall by Krause. The Senators have it behind the cage. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates.
And the medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Steps across the blue line. There's a shot, and he comes up with the glove save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Hodgson's getting some assistance here by the medical staff, James, and this is a tough one to watch as he makes his way down the tunnel to the locker room where he'll be assessed. He's just hopping there. He can't put any weight on that one leg.
It is very evident that this is a leg injury, and he is going to need some medical attention here. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Keller's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Here in the back half of this period, it's 2-1. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Here's a shot. Good stop by Omar.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Slides it across. Moves the puck into the offensive zone. Utah's got the puck. Grabbed along the board by Marino. And that's broken up by Sanderson. Puck scooped up by Schmidt. Can't hang on after that hit. Gets the puck over to Keller. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Fires it. There's a save by Omar. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Utah's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. Hayton's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Takes the pass. Denies it again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James. It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating. And nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Centers are set, face-off, ready to resume play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. Ottawa's regained possession of the puck. The Senators carry it along the wall. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. And he makes the save. Utah's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. There's a great save and an excellent chance there. Here's a blast. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Utah's looking to break out of their own end. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Ottawa's grabbed a hold of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Loses the coverage there. Ottawa's on the attack. front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And that's intercepted by Schmaltz. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Handles the puck. Takes a shot. That's not going to fool. The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. Shot! Denied by the goaltender.
Allmark's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving him a real opportunity to win.
You'll need more than that to beat him. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Carries it in. Utah's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Marino. Knocked away. And he takes the feed. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Gains the zone through center. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Sanderson's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Eller's got it in the defensive end.
This is a smart play right there, James, to put the puck in deep and just know the time and the awareness of the puck. You don't want any odd man rushes, and you just want to kill it.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Here in the late goings of the period, the Senators are clinging to a 2-1 lead. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Puts it on net, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Tanev's crossed the line and gained the zone. Here's a short pass to Perron. The Mammoth have possession along the boards. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him. Goalie's at the bench and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Final buzzer sounds and this one's in the books. Ottawa's picked up the win in a game that they were certainly dominated in the possession numbers, but hey, they really kind of maximized their opportunities, Cheryl.
Yeah, that's what opportunistic means. I mean, they were able to connect and score when they had the opportunities, but I'm telling you, James, their coaches will look at this video. They'll want to make sure that the team knows exactly what went wrong, because sometimes when you win these games, it can mask the deficiencies within your game.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.